Alright, this is the second thing. I'm going to recap the relics from the first break. I see them right here. I forgot to recap them in the end of the last video. I'll do that as soon as everybody gets back in. Graded cards.
I think I'm going to do a 20-day Vector 2.
Oh, okay. Start in just a few minutes on a jumbo case. Just picking up my base from the hobby case here. Okay. I feel like they meant to do it, Yohei, to help out their hobby. They've always complained. I don't think they messed up. If they messed up, they would do a redemption program or something. I think they meant to do it. I really do. They've always wanted to make hobby better because people like me don't order enough hobby. You find a lot of the big breakers just order like a huge amount of jumbos. And for some reason, they've always wanted to sell more hobby. I think they did it on purpose. I don't think you can make that big of a mistake without knowing you're doing it, honestly. Well, they could have made a mistake there on the pack guides. But I don't think it's possible to not put them in that many cases and not know you're doing it. You know what I mean? They would have a huge stack of short prints left over if they did that. And if they did that, then they'd do some sort of wrapper redemption. I think they meant to do it. But you'd have to ask them. I'm going to go through the relics in the hobby case because I forgot to do it in the last recap. Chris Bryant, bat. Miguel Cabrera, jersey. Andrew Benintendi jersey, Gary Sanchez jersey, Jacob deGrom 135 to 150, Yohan Moncada, Carlos Correa bat, Justin Verlander jersey, Joe Mauer jersey, Robin Yount relic, not relic, commemorative, and a bat gold of Rhys Hoskins. And the home run challenge I didn't go over either. I like to recap these. These actually are fairly popular. Chris Davis, Kyle Schwarber, Javi Baez, Cody Bellinger, Rhys Hoskins, Matt Carpenter, Juan Soto, Ozzie Albies, Anthony Rizzo, Jose Altuve, and Mike Trout. So those are from the hobby case. I just forgot them in the last video. Now we're on to the jumbo. They missed all the wood from last year's Halloween. I did not even know that. So there's no one-of-one wood minis from last year's Ginter. Let's start on the jumbo case. Oh, okay.
I had anything that was kind of unorthodox written on the index cards.
Okay, cool.
Separated.
All right. Well, I'll work on it definitely tomorrow.
Cool. You can hit me up with any questions. That Acuna, the TBT on there, that's the Throwback Thursday.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I actually graded a few of those. Maybe not the Acuna one. Which one was it on Throwback Thursdays? They're numbered on the back too, so it's easy to. They're actually in the system. All right. Okay. I didn't know that. I like those wood minis, but I've rarely had one. Okay, let's do some damage with these 6. Box 1. Yeah, I just did them, Robert. I'm sorry about that. I just blanked it. I realized it right after I went off. I saw them right in the middle of my table. I will include them in the second recap I do at the end of this case. I will include everything. But if you got a question on the last one, man, fire it away and I'll let you know. Here we go. Inserts: Buster Posey, 150 years, Jackie Robinson, Mark McGwire, and Aaron Judge. Joe Musgrove, 150 years. Ty Cobb, Max Scherzer, and an Independence Day of Steven Souza Jr. Mike Zunino Silver. We got Evolution of Boggs and Blake Snell. Eric Hosmer. And a home run challenge of Miguel Andujar. Lou Gehrig, Greatest Seasons. Lorenzo Cain Silver, Cody Bellinger, and Bryce Harper. Joey Lucchesi Gold. Shane Bieber. Hank Aaron Iconic Cards from his rookie card, 54 Topps. And Bo Jackson. Got a Philadelphia Phillies, 150 years. Steven Strasburg. Oh, that's cool. Got a gold auto after that. Aguilar insert and a gold auto of Kyle Schwarber. That one kind of snuck up on me. Chicago Cubs, Kyle Schwarber, gold auto, 45 of 50. Cubs need Schwarber to have a good year. Needs to get that average up a little bit. Josh Bell, 150 years. Lou Brock. The card number to 1 to 50 coming up. Lou Brock, Greatest Moments. Nolan Arenado, and a nice looking card that's a logo hat relic. Gold, 13 of 50 of Christian Yelich. Nice card there of Yelich for the Brewers. Yeah, we hit the Cubs really well in breaks last week, didn't we? Matt Chapman, 150 years. Ted Williams, Chad Green, and Starling Marte. Two packs left in box 1. Aroldis Chapman Gold. Rod Carew, iconic card. Aguilar again. Getting that insert card a few times. Babe Ruth, Greatest Seasons. Miguel Andujar, Silver. Miles Mikolas, insert, and another Benintendi jersey card. Second one of those in the break. Box 2. Yeah, they put the super short prints in the jumbos, but they did not put the regular short print variations. They're only in the hobby, and they put more in the hobby than they did last year, but none in the jumbos. So that's why you see people that mainly only open jumbos where the variations are a little bit stronger than they were last year. They make a lot more hobby or jumbos than they do hobby too. A lot of people just buy jumbos. I usually buy about the same amount. Lorenzo Cain, 150 years. It's hard to break a lot of hobby because it takes so long. Generally, I only break jumbos except for player breaks. Mark McGwire, Greatest Seasons. Getting a few McGwire inserts for you. Chris Bryant and Ohtani. Yeah, on Nolan Ryan, it would be in either one. We hit a super short print and a jumbo in a team break last week. I would love to hit a Nolan Ryan super short print. Chad Green, 150 years. Duke Snider, Justin Verlander, and a black parallel of Houston Astros Stadium, Minute Maid Park. It's number 25 of 67. Yeah, he does have a really cool variation. You're not going to miss the Nolan Ryan one. The Babe Ruth, he's golfing. Tim Beckham, gold. Nico Goodrum, silver. Equipment. And Joey Votto. Ronald Guzman, gold. Yount and Yelich, Topps Greatness. Mike Piazza insert. Shin-Soo Choo. Happy Chandler, Luke Weaver, and a home run challenge of Shohei Ohtani. Nice home run challenge card there. I'm going to get one of those in every box, Yohei, in this case. An Ohtani challenge. You're buying all those up on eBay, aren't you? All right, we got a Matt Duffy, silver. Roberto Clemente, iconic cards. I've always liked that 57 card of him a lot. I like the 57 set. Shohei Ohtani, insert in front of a game-used jersey of Nicholas Castellanos. The Tiger Star. I thought the second card there had ink. I saw Tigers. I thought I was going to get a Tiger auto, but it was a Tiger jersey instead. Ty Cobb, greatest moments. Silver of Ian Kennedy, Eddie Rosario, and Ronald Acuna. Taps now commercial card. Hello, Ryan. We got a thick card in here. I think it's a commemorative card, but I'm not 100% sure. Miguel Andujar in the 150 years. Miguel Cabrera. Aaron Nola. And it is a commemorative. 150 years. It is the gold version, though, so it's slightly better. 18 of 50 of Yadi Molina. Nice card there for the Molina spot. A gold commemorative. Yachty's got to be around 15th or 16th season. It's got to be in there somewhere. Mike Piazza insert. Dale Murphy. Here's our auto. Second auto of the jumbo case is a Brave. Kobe Allard. Oh, man. I would hit an auto for Matt. Kobe Allard auto. He won't be happy. Dale Murphy insert. We've hit Kobe a few times. He's a little bit more frequent auto than the others. Mike Zunino, 150 years. Roger Maris, greatest players. Jorge Polanco, and a Bob Gibson. Box 3. Yeah, he did. If this was on Facebook, Yohei, he'd be in here harassing me, but he feels uncomfortable doing it on YouTube. All right, box 3. Randall Grichuk, 150 years. Jackie Robinson, Carlos Correa, and Juan Soto. Got our commemorative card in this one. Shane Bieber, 150 years. Pedro Martinez, Steve Carlton, and Aaron Nola. There's Aaron. In the old school Phillies commemorative hat relic is what they call it. The Philly star until Mike Trout comes. Then Mike Trout will be the Philly star. "150 years, Chris Taylor. Roberto Clemente, greatest moments." We got a blue parallel. Behind Mike Trout is a Ryan Zimmerman in the Father's Day. Nola is a good pitcher. Who knows what Trout will do? He may stay with the Angels. I bet Philly will go after him, though. That's number 48 of 50. Robert, you broke your laptop and your phone in this break. You're going to make this an expensive break. Jose Urena gold. Nick Pivetta silver. Shea Stadium evolution and Andrew Benintendi. I'm going to buy you one of those Phillies relics on eBay. Gold card of the Chicago Cubs. Lou Gehrig in the iconic cards. I don't think I've hit that card yet. I'm probably missing that card for my master set. Whit Merrifield insert. Hello, Aaron De Leon. Did Aaron De Leon win any of the money on the football pool? Are family members allowed to win money, Steve? Derek Jeter, Kyle Seager, Pedro, and Mike Trout. Oh, well, that's good. Robinson Cano, 150 years. Mark McGuire. Randall Grichuk. And Trey Mancini. I've hit old Big Mac inserts pretty good. Chris Davis, Carl Yastrzemski in the iconic cards, Will Clark, and a home run challenge, Cardinals Matt Carpenter. It is still going, Chad. Oh, like you're that quick with these player breaks. I don't even want to hear it. Got me a scrimp card. Marcus Stroman, 150 years. Topps Greatness. That's a neat card. Ronald Acuna and Mike Trout. Miles Mikolas and autograph. There's Chad's favorite player right on cue. Jake Junis. Jake tortured me a little bit in fantasy baseball last year, I have to admit. Started off dominant and had a little bit of a rough patch where he gave up 8 earned runs a couple games. He was good at the start of the year. Autograph for Jake Junis. Tortured me. Never forget. Now, somebody bought Jake. I had him listed twice. But they won them both times and I refunded one. So I know Jake sold. You're not supposed to mention Ash Russell around Chad. Bad Royals memories. Chris Taylor Silver. Topps Greatness. This one's got Jeter and Judge on it. Jeff McNeil. And a relic card is a gold of Buster Posey. 48 of 50. A Buster Posey. Are you calling me slow, Steve? I don't care how long I take as much as I want to hit a big auto. And it hasn't happened yet. That was Jacob Junis in that box. Box 4. How was your case, Chad? Your jumbo case. The quality card. Box 4. You hit any special auto in your case? Motivate me to beat your best auto. Wilmer Difo, 150 years. Larry Doby, insert. Javi Baez, insert. And Ohtani. That's not too bad. Dansby Swanson, 150 years. Lou Gehrig, greatest moments. Bert Blyleven. And an outfield auto, Chris Davis. Outfielder for the Oakland Athletics. Number 46 of 150. Wilmer D4? Not Difer? Difer. That does sound kind of bad. A miscut Rocky Blyer there. You won, Chris Davis? You know, I got to admit, Yohei, when I was looking at that card and I saw the DH slash for a split second, and then it said slash outfield, not slash pitcher. Jed Jerko, gold. Robinson Cano, silver. Will Clark and Buster Posey, Topps greatness. You hit a Soto to 10 there, Steve. Dale Murphy. Did you buy a case without me, Steve? Buster Posey, silver. Derek Jeter, iconic card. Kyle Tucker, and a home run challenge of Javi Baez. You know, my daughter's school, they actually did do a little bit of cursive work. I was kind of surprised. Signatures are a little rough these days, though. You know who does have a nice signature? Chris Davis. Now that's a quality signature right there. He knows how to sign. Robert Gesellman, 150 years. Jackie Robinson. Bert Blyleven. He did. I've been trying to help him out too, Chad, but I can't hit him cards like Jason can. Silver, Matt Chapman. Mike Trout. I did hit him the Gleyber Torres 1 of 1. I need to pull that out once in a while. Iconic card of Trout. Kyle Seager. And Anthony Rizzo, game used. Oh, Mitchell White is terrible. So is Jeter Downs. Jeter Downs has gotten worse. He was not that bad at the start, but he got bad. Worst signature I've still ever seen was, I think, Vernon Morency or Matt McPherson. Actually, the Angels prospect is pretty bad. Who's the BM guy? I mean, it's simply just a B and an M. That's pretty bad. Bob Gibson, Joe Musgrove, Ozzie Albies, and Gleyber Torres. No. Yeah, Marsh. You shut up, Chad. Got a commemorative card. I don't harass you while you're opening. Tyler Anderson, Warren Spahn, Roman Lariano, and Wade Boggs. Wade Boggs commemorative. Former Hall of Famer and Always Sunny in Philadelphia star. Had a whole episode for him. Yeah, Jamon Moore is bad. He is, Jake. Look at how people start picking on me and then Matt McDonald somehow appears out of nowhere. Have a good night, Steve. I will do a full recap after I hit a couple monster autos here pretty soon. Brandon Lowe. Ebbets Field with Dodger Stadium on the other side. Blake Snell. You know, Matt, Chad Rhodes actually hit a $600 card here and threw it across the room. It was for himself. You get a few people still that sign really nice, but it's definitely lazier than it used to be. There's less Harmon Killebrews in the world signing a big old fancy name. Ronald Guzman, 150 years. Roberto Clemente. Josh Bell Silver and Jose Abreu. Two boxes left. You didn't do a Chad Rhodes? He threw, I was across the room, he threw it to me and said, "Can you send that in to be graded, Ryan?" After it bounced off a wall. Box 5. Eli's are nice. I've hit a few Eli Manning autos before that were nice. Clayton Kershaw, 150 years. Pedro Martinez, Will Myers, and Juan Soto. Chad, I don't think that Beckett has even checked that card in yet. They should have today. It was attempted on a Saturday and they didn't accept it. They must not be open Saturdays. That's hard to believe. John Gray Gold. Ken Giles Silver. Clayton Kershaw insert and a Chris Davis insert. Matthew, are you watching Maroon 5 on a continuous loop? Kenley Jansen Silver. We got a blue parallel here, I think. No, that's just the base. Benintendi and Yaz, or Scrimp, as some call him. Ivan Rodriguez, and a nice home run challenge, Ronald Acuna Jr. That made me laugh, Matthew. Joey Lucchesi, 150 years. I forgot about the Blues were last year. Eddie Matthews. Starling Marte, and we got an autograph. Autograph time. Behind Starling Marte, who's it going to be? It's a giant. Alan Henderson, or Hansen. Alan Hansen. San Francisco Giants. Former Pirate second baseman. Starling Marte insert. Oh. They probably did. Strikeout kicks. We're getting near the end. My frustration is kicking in. Blake Snell, 150 years. Catfish Hunter. Brian Anderson. And a 150 years of JT Realmuto. Number 136 of 150. I did not have any opening help today. I did all this myself. My wife is on baseball card strike. Martin Perez to 150. Jake Arrieta, 150. Clayton Kershaw, silver. JT Realmuto. Matthew Boyd, 150 years. Jim Rice. Vlad Guerrero. And Willie McCovey. Just passed on this last year. 150 stamp of McCovey. 100 of 150. No clears in the hobby. It was a pretty weak hobby case in general. There was some nice variations, and I had a super short print. But there wasn't much fireworks. Pedro super short print was probably the only firework of the break for the hobby. I don't let the cat in while I'm opening. He's not real good with condition. Wrigley Field, greatest moments. Richard Urena, silver. Buster Posey insert and Mike Trout. I do need some food, though, soon. I may make a run for the border after this break. Get me some tacos. Clayton Kershaw, Clayton Richard, Wade Boggs, Gleyber Torres, Blake Snell, Ty Cobb, and Miguel Cabrera in the Evolution. Noah Syndergaard, and of course, our third jersey card of Andrew Benintendi. This one's the 1984 version of Andrew. Can we do a last box mojo thing? Where the 18th box of the break is the best box? I like the 84 jersey cards a lot better too. They are sharp. Box number 18. James liked it. He's going to have a full Benintendi jersey pretty soon. I think the Red Sox are going to be tough to beat again. Plus, that town just wins championships like water. Zach Davies, 150 years. I think the Cardinals are going to make a run this year. All these young players are a year older. Don Mattingly, Gary Sanchez, and the Angels. Got Goldie in the middle of the lineup. Not yet on Bregman. I wish I did for you. But no Bregmans to report for you. Ken Giles, 150 years. Bob Gibson. Chris Sale. And I got a black parallel of Steve Pearce, World Series. He was the MVP, wasn't he? I kind of felt like Price deserved it a little bit. 13 of 67 for Steve Pearce. Nothing of Max Muncy, Josh. No Max Muncy. Other than the special, the base card that he's in, probably, with Bellinger. I do like Max Muncy, though. He's the heart and soul of my fantasy keepers. Him and Puig. I think Puig's going to have a big year. Kevin Gausman Gold. Wilmer Defoe. Topps Greatness Returns, Ty Cobb and Bryce Harper. I don't think he played enough games in my league for second base. We got to have 20. I got a really deep fantasy league with a salaried fantasy league. I think he's short. He'll play second base, though, enough during the year to get it back. Charlie Blackmon. Oh, nice, Yohei. We haven't had a spot open, Chad, since you were interested. We're at 16 teams right now. We went to 18 one year, and I loved it. But too many people bitched that there wasn't. I mean, we got 26 players per team. So you can imagine how deep it was, 18 times 26. Andrew Heaney Gold. Chris Bryant, iconic card. Christian Yelich. There's Muncy and Bellinger. We got 2 catchers per that we start. Can you imagine how bad 2 catchers were? 18 teams. It was bad. Richard Urena, 150 years. Half the starting catchers are bad to start with in baseball for fantasy-wise. David Ortiz, greatest moments. Ronald Guzman, silver. Francisco Lindor. I hope Brian has a good year this year. He's kind of slipped a little bit. Had a lot of injuries last year. Robert Gesellman, silver. Henry Chadwick. Jake Bowers and Gary Sanchez, home run challenge. I'll do 12 silver packs after this. So we got 4 more packs of jumbos, 12 silver packs, and then the full recap, and then I'm getting some to eat. Eddie Rosario, 150 years. Zach Greinke. Javi Baez. And my auto in box 6 of the jumbo is a Legacy of Baseball, Steven Duggar. I went giant on box 6, 17, and 18. Alan Hansen and Steven Duggar. Rookie for the Giants. I don't remember anything from Kyle or Corey Seager. I'm a little fried, though, after 5 hours of looking at baseball cards. Nothing I can think of at the moment. I am going to do a full recap in a second, though. Kenley Jansen. Greatest moments, Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan again. Look at Nolan Ryan go in the last pack, or last few packs. Xander Bogaerts, hat patch logo. Yeah, there was only a few less base cards in it, Matthew. I do understand the complaints for people that only order jumbos for the short prints. That's a bummer. But there are a lot of things I like about it, too. The inserts are way tougher. Ted Williams insert. Tyler Anderson silver. Albert Pujols and Kyle Schwarber tops now. Look at me coming up with 2 Nolan Ryan inserts in the last box. That's a long ways to wait for those 2 cards. Last pack, and then we're doing silver packs. Zach Davies. Vintage Catcher's Max. Rhys Hoskins. And Chris Bryant back card is in box 18. All right, I'm going silver packs. Silver pack can brighten my day. They're in a handy sealed envelope. I didn't even have the strength to correct myself, Yohei. I don't have the 5-hour endurance that Chad Rhodes has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 packs. Good luck. Chris Bryant, Ronald Acuna Jr., George Springer, and Mondesi. You know what? I'll save you the Nikos, Joel, and I'll just send them in a later break, buddy, okay? Gleyber Torres, Will Clark, Yadi Molina, and Chance Adams. Charlie Blackmon, Mark Grace, Cedric Mullins rookie, and Rhys Hoskins. You bet. Come on, show me an orange auto. Ozzie Smith, Aaron Judge, Aguilar, and Ryan O'Hearn. I've taken the Royals in a few breaks in this product. They got 2 or 3 rookies. We got a green parallel. Mookie Betts, John Smoltz, Laureano, and Noah Syndergaard. Thor green. 97 of 99 on Thor. Noah Syndergaard again, Manny Machado, Kyle Schwarber, and Ohtani. There is a lot of Ohtani products in Series 1. Or a lot of Ohtani cards, I mean. Mark McGwire, Darryl Strawberry, Bo Jackson, and Corey Kluber. Cal Ripken, Don Mattingly, Javi Baez, and Francisco Lindor. Will Clark, Yadi Molina, Chance Adams, and Charlie Blackmon. Mark Grace, Cedric Mullins, Rhys Hoskins, and Ozzie Smith. I got 2 last chances. Then I'm kicking Chad out of the room. Aaron Judge, Aguilar again, Ryan O'Hearn again, and Mookie Betts. All right, we got a thick card in the last pack. Oh, I got an auto to end it, I believe. Holy cow. Last card mojo. Who do you think it's going to be? John Smoltz, Ramon Laureano, Noah Syndergaard, and it's Steven Matz. Steven Matz ends it. Pitcher for the Mets, number 8 of 199. So dramatic. Where's the top loader? All right, I'm going to do the recap. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. I had a lot of people hang out the whole break with me. You guys are troopers. Because I know I'm tired. Let me get the recap already. Thanks, Jake. I appreciate it. I didn't really come through for you, Yohei. I'm going to let you yell at me a lot in this next week. I do like that Chris Davis card you hit. He's got a nice signature. Gonna take me 5 minutes to get this recap ready. I'm gonna make a separate video of it though, so if you want to watch it later, it'll be easy to find. Oh, I gotta do some. I gotta do a few randoms too. I'll do that first. Have a good night. Thank you. Thanks, Chris. I can't refund you 5 hours. Okay, let me get my top loaders from the other side. I'm not sure who Edmott's, Robert. I'll have to look it up. Oh, I should say that. Anybody that had extra shipping, I will refund them all. I go through and line it. I sort by the name, so it's easy for me to find at the very end. And then I just refund anytime anybody paid for more than one shipping. So if you paid 2 shippings, I will take care of you. At some point, you will see it. Thanks for reminding me, Yohei. Okay, let me do a few randoms real quick. I've had good luck selling Altuve before on eBay. I don't know anybody that specifically collects him, though. Okay, here's what we're going to do for me here. Let's do the evolutions first. They're a front back. There's more than this, but, well, there's not too many more. On the evolutions with the player, there's a front and a back. The back is a current player that's more colorful, and the front is a vintage player. So on the evolutions, odd number is the front, the vintage player. Even number is the back. 135 front. This is just for the evolution ones. Thanks, Joey. So it is an even number. So it's going to go to the current players on here, like Lindor, Mauer, Judge, Bryant, Cabrera, and Snell. Even number, current player. Next one is the Greatness. Topps Greatness returns. Odd number is left side, even number is right side. One, 3, and 5 left side. And it is 4, 5, or 2, 4, and 6, so it's right side. So on these, the right side wins. So for example, Buster Posey, Aaron Judge, Ronald Acuna, Yelich, Arenado, Scherzer. That's Stanton. That's Ohtani. That's Ohtani. And that's Mookie. Those guys won the Topps Greatness. Insert card. Right side. Oh, there was one more here. Harper won it on that one. So, I think there's only one more random that bring it in parallel. Where's that at? I got a Mother's Day Bring It In. We got Arenado and Baez. There's not really a left-right side. They're kind of hugging each other from the playoffs. We'll do Arenado since it's a little more to the left. Arenado is 1, 3, and 5. Javi Baez is 2, 4, 6. And that is Arenado, 1, 3, 5. Sorry, Jesse. Nolan Arenado wins that one. Left side with the odd number. Okay, now I'm going to do the recap. I don't think I have a... Did I have a parallel of the Boston boys? Like a gold or something, maybe? I'll do one more for the smaller ones. You had Arenado, what, Matthew? I'm going to do one last one just to cover my bases. This is for any duels for the cheap, like a gold or a silver or something. Not a bigger card, but I want to have to know who it goes to. So I'll determine right-left by whoever's furthest left over in the card. So the player that's furthest left over in the card is 1, 3, 5. Furthest right over is 2, 4, 6. I don't know if there's any that qualify for this, but just in case they are, I want to do the random so I have it ready. So it's 3. So any smaller ones that are out there, the player to the left is going to win. Hey, Jesse, Matthew's saying that you can have that Baez card. He's being nice to you. Thank him before you leave. Thanks, Matthew. Well, thank you. I appreciate you giving it a try. So, this is going to be just the recap video. I just did some small randoms. There was nothing real big to random, but I did some small left-rights in that. That's at the end of the jumbo video if you want to see them. But this is the recap video. So I'm going to recap the 2-case break real quick here and wrap it up. So very short prints. We got Ohtani, Bryant, Verlander, Gallo, Acuna, Votto, Contreras, Correa, Arenado, Snell, Realmuto, Rosario, Andrus, Sheffield, Kopech, and Donaldson. We got one super short print, Pedro Martinez. Hat relics, Aaron Nola, Xander Bogaerts, and a Christian Yelich gold /50. Just for you guys' information, I saw a couple people asking about it too. I will do another one of these. I don't know if it's going to be next week or the week after, but I will do another one. We'll see if we can't improve a little bit. Jerseys, Andrew Benintendi, Joe Mauer, Justin Verlander, Carlos Correa, Castellanos, Anthony Rizzo, and a gold of Rhys Hoskins. Home Run Challenge cards in the break. Miguel Andujar, Chris Davis, Kyle Schwarber, Javi Baez, Cody Bellinger, Rhys Hoskins, Matt Carpenter, Juan Soto, Ozzie Albies, Anthony Rizzo. Jose Altuve, Mike Trout, Gary Sanchez, Ronald Acuna, Javi Baez, Matt Carpenter, and Shohei Ohtani. Parallel cards in the break. Vintage stock, Tyler Flowers, Michael Kopech. Camo of Jorge Soler. Mother's Day of John Gray. Father's Day of Andrew Miller. Ryan Zimmerman, Atlanta Braves. I had one more besides that, didn't I? No. Black parallels, Jose Ramirez, Houston Astros, Steve Pearce, Yolmer Sanchez, Independence Day, Eric Hosmer, Matt Olson, Paul Blackburn, Souza, and then a Mother's Day of Bring It In that Arenado spot won, but he passed it on to Jesse. Thanks, Matthew. Jersey cards, Yohan Moncada, Jacob deGrom /150, Gary Sanchez, Andrew Benintendi, Miguel Cabrera, Chris Bryant bat, gold jersey of Buster Posey, Andrew Benintendi, and Chris Bryant bat. So we had some dupes there. 2 Benintendis and 2 Bryants. Commemorative cards. Oh, did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Commemorative cards. Robin Yount, 44 /150. Yadier Molina, 18 /50. That's the gold version. Willie McCovey, 100 /150. And Wade Boggs. Chrome Pack Parallels. We hit Jose Altuve, blue. Gold of John Smoltz /50. Javi Baez, green /99. And Noah Syndergaard, green /99. And finally, autographs. 84 Topps Blake Trinan. Chris Davis, 150. Number 46 /150. Jake Junis. Kobe Allard. JT Realmuto /150. 136 /150. Steven Duggar, Legacy of Baseball. Kyle Schwarber, 84. Number 45 /50 gold. Alan Hansen, Legacy of Baseball, and 1 chrome auto of Steven Matz. Number 8 /199. We had a couple /150 here. Mariano Rivera, Duke Snider, and Wade Boggs numbered /150. So that's it. All the cards ship, all the inserts and all that. So we will be sorting for a while and getting this stuff out probably on a Thursday. Today's Monday. Wednesday, Thursday is when we ship. We sort on Tuesday. I will do another Topps player break either next weekend or the weekend after. And that's it. Thank you. I'm going to go get something to eat. That took a while. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. Many of you watched the whole time. I appreciate it. Have a good night.